With limited funds, travelers often struggle to find affordable activities. But fear not, we've got you covered when it comes to San Antonio.
We gathered insider tips about free things most don't know.
Plus, time-saving parking info and whether the city pass is really worth it.
We're Mike, Deb, and Kitty Boo Boo.
In this video, we'll take you on a 3-day journey through budget-friendly and often free attractions such as historic Alamo, the scenic Riverwalk, and the mythical Japanese tea garden. These iconic spots offer rich experiences without draining your wallet. And stay till the end for a San Antonio hidden gem. Day 1, the Japanese Tea Garden. A San Antonio jewel is located 2 miles north of the city in Brackenridge Park and is a must-do. From the first magnificent rock pavilion that greets you, to the mythical stone arch bridges and lush floral displays, it's hard to believe that this oasis was once an abandoned limestone quarry pit and cement factory. Like a fairy tale for children. Allow at least an hour or more to immerse yourself in this magical garden, complete with a waterfall and koi pond. Robert Lambert was the visionary who gifted San Antonio with this sacred place. Stay as long as you want because admission and parking are free.
Pro travel tip. Optional. Take a break to enjoy a plate of fresh sushi and cool summer slushies in the Garden Jingu House. Cost $40.
Not free. The historic Pearl. We expected the Pearl to be an outdoor boutique shopping center. Instead, we found so much more. The Pearl, once home to the old Pearl Brew House, is now a historical district and cultural hub where people live, work, and gather. Yes, there's plenty of unique shops to buy that special gift. It also has free music events, a food hall, and a center green for families to meet and relax. Check their website for a schedule of events such as Yoga Under the Stars and Farmers Market.
Cost? It's free to explore the Pearl District. If you go Monday through Thursday at 8 to 2 p.m., parking is also free, and $3 for 24 hours after 2 p.m. Friday through Saturday, $10. Pro travel tip. Stroll west through the Pearl District to the river and then south about a quarter mile where you'll find Carlos Cortez's incredible cave-like 3-story sculpture called the Grotto.
For the end of day 1, when you go to photograph the largest cowboy boots in the world, it's required to don your favorite Western boots. Weighing in at 10,000 pounds, these boots are not made for walking. These boots are made for walking. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's largest cowboy boots. They're a jaw-dropping 35 feet and 3 inches tall.
Pro travel tip. Go at sunset for 2 unique photographic opportunities.
On to day 2. We parked at the Shops of River Center parking garage. This was a centralized location providing us access to our car while walking to and from the day's activities. We started at the Alamo, where Texas's history comes to life, and you walk the very grounds where history was made. While admission to the Alamo Church is free, you will need to reserve a ticket to enter the church ahead of your visit. We're standing in front of the church. You can do it for free. We want to do the self-guided tour. We read that that is far better than just a free entry, so we did the $20 ticket. After the church visit, you're free to wander the rest of the grounds as long as you like.
For a $14 upgrade, you can add access to the Alamo exhibit. Parking cost for the entire day was $35. Not bad when you consider we visited 3 major attractions during that period. Pro travel tip. Skip the $20 audio tour. You'll get a full story from the live demonstrations and public recordings.
But at that time, this is the largest city in the region. Over 3,000 residents here.
Or, for $20 per person, you can upgrade to the Victory or Death audio tour with access to the Alamo exhibit in the Ralston Family Collection Center. We spent 2.5 hours immersing ourselves in the church grounds, exploring artifacts from Phil Collins' collection. Yes, Phil Collins, a singer
And drummer.
He has a passion for the Alamo. And we toured 10,000 square feet of new gallery space with more than 500 artifacts. Many were on display for the first time.
You got here?
I got a flintlock musket and a flintlock rifle, a couple of typical weapons that would have been used here at the Battle of the Alamo. Cartridge for a musket. This is not a rifle, but a musket. You would have a ball at the bottom, and then it wrapped in paper, and this would be filled with gunpowder. Start with, you'd open the pan. That's the pan. Right in here is the little hole in the barrel. You could flip up the tab on the cartridge, put it in your mouth, tear it, spit it out. You've got the gunpowder exposed. So you pour just a little bit of powder in the pan next to the little hole. Shut the pan. You pour your rest of the powder down the barrel. Now you wad up your paper and ball. The paper's act as your wadding. You stick that in the barrel. But you got to get this paper and ball down on top of the gunpowder. That's where the rammer comes in. Pour the rammer out. You pack it in. Now sometimes in the excitement of a battle you forget to put your rammer back. You may shoot somebody with it, but you can't reload. Pull out your rammer.
You're going to do all this while everything's blowing up.
It's very difficult when you're being shot at.
Yeah.
When you put your rammer, now you've got a loaded gun. Now if you've got an ember in there from a previous shot, it could go off at any time. So you're taught to keep your face and your hand away from the barrel. So you would put your rammer back in with your pinky. Because if you get your hand over the barrel, it's going to blow your hand off. So you put it in with your pinky. If you shoot your pinky off, you still got 3 more shots. So now you are loaded and you are half cocked. That's where that term comes from, half cocked.
Oh.
Let's go to full cock. Let's see if this thing gives us a little spark.
Whoa.
It did.
That would have hopefully ignited the powder in the pan, and the fire would have gone through the little hole and shot the bullet.
Jeez.
Wow.
And you're required to do this in 20 seconds. You're
Yeah.
going to be in the line. Now, if you don't have time to reload, that's where this comes in handy. This is if you want to get up close and touch somebody.
What's so special about the Riverwalk? You can spend all day strolling the 5-mile path through the downtown portion of San Antonio's Riverwalk, and it really comes alive at night. The walkways, restaurants, and shops are lit up, giving it a festive vibe. Coming up, we go on a little-known, vibrant San Antonio mural tour that Mike found.
I want you guys to do me a big favor. Your safety on mine. I need you guys please pick up your right hand real quick. Please pick it up. Once you do that, I want you guys reach under your seats real quick. Reach under your seats and put your seatbelts on, please. And if you don't find them, it's because we don't got any. Got them. Life jackets? We do got them. Yeah, we do. If the boat does go down today by any chance, and you guys want to play Titanic, we can do that. Yes, we can. But it's not going to be Jack, come back, Jack. It's going to be Juan, come back, Juan. Grab yourself a life jacket from the bottom, put them over your head like this, guys. You know, watch them. Just let this. Once you do that, see that big smile you got right there? Jump into the water in a straight line and just walk out.
Pro travel tip. Spend the $14 for the river cruise. The 35-minute ride is like a floating slideshow that gives you a glance of all the river walk has to offer. And you hear about the fascinating history about how it was created. If you're lucky, you'll get boat captain and part-time comedian Juan as your guide.
You see that big statue right there? That's called the Stargazer, yes. Kiko made out of volcano rock. You see that star she's holding? It's made out of marble. A lot of kids think it's a fidget spinner, but it's not. It's made out of marble. On the marble, on the other side, there's a little circle. I don't know if you saw it. There's a little circle inside of it, right? She's looking into the circle and she's wondering when the Dallas Cowboy's gonna go Super Bowl.
With our Jeep tucked in the covered parking garage, we chose to make the 0.8-mile walk from the Alamo along the river and to the Tower of the Americas. You can't miss the 750-foot tall tower with its revolving restaurant. A ticket to the top gives you panoramic views of San Antonio.
Pro travel tip. If you're eating at the revolving Chart House restaurant and or going to bar 601 for that happy hour drink, the ride up the tower is free, but you won't have access to the observation deck.
Our first stop is Chart House Restaurant, serving legendary steaks and seafood as guests overlook the bustling cityscape below as the restaurant slowly rotates 360 degrees. Grab a cocktail.
Okay, day 3 and finally at San Antonio's hidden gem. We went off the beaten path on a mural scavenger hunt where the only cost is gas and a little patience. You can take the street art tour by bike or car along North St. Mary's Street. However, by bike or car, we don't advise it at night.
San Antonio is a budget traveler's paradise with its mix of culture, history, and entertainment at affordable prices. Start planning your trip today and immerse yourself in the charm of this Texan gem.
Don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides on exciting destinations without breaking the bank.
Share your budget-friendly travel tips in the comments below. Let's help each other make the most of all of our adventures.
If you like historic cities, watch our guide to Savannah.
Until next time.
Safe travels.